And we are back, and we are now going to get started with our first match here on MWE Clash. And with me as usual, finally, is the All-American, American, the Patriot, who I believe is still brooding over the fact that Chris the Icon Kennedy is no longer here with us in MWE.
You will silence their mouth right now, because Chris Kennedy is here in the building as we speak. She is going to get ready to attack these divas and show the whole world what a true athlete is. While me, on the other hand, I'm just going to show you what a true commentator is, so keep your mouth shut while I do the commentating.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And I'm also afraid that Chris the Icon Kennedy won't be with us because, like I said, in her match against D. Hollywood at TLC, if she loses her MWE Women's title, she loses her chance to be in MWE. But regardless, this lady that just came into the ring is Sakura Kudo, the Japanese Blue Jacket.
I'm getting a call right now from the MWE headquarters, and they are reversing your decision and allowing Chris Kennedy back in the ring.
You tell yourself that. Just introduce this next person.
Yeah, Chuckles the female version. Yeah. Yeah. Now where is... Oh, it's Ursula, the new IC... mistress? What?
Insane Clown Reject Mistress.
So now she's a reject.
Yeah, she's an Insane Clown Reject Mistress, and she's gonna be going up against the Japanese Blue Jacket, Sakura Kudo.
Japanese wrestler number 7.
No, she is the Japanese Blue Jacket.
She needs to be deported back to India.
She does not come from no India. Does she look Indian to you?
They're all the same. It doesn't matter. As long as it's not American, they are all the same.
I don't know what you have against a bunch of immigrants. I mean, they're not all evil as you see them. But anyway, referee calling for the bell. These two ladies starting things up with a tie-up, but Ursula counters. Nice knee to the abdomen by Sakura. Again trying to go for a grapple, but counters. Ooh, nicely tied up. Sakura Kudo with a scoop slam on Ursula. Yeah, but like I said before, D. Hollywood successfully defeated Chris the Icon Kennedy at TLC and Anyway, she became new MWE Women's Champion in that TLC match, and as an end result, Chris the Icon Kennedy is no longer in MWE because she said herself, if she didn't win and if she can't beat D. Hollywood in that match, she will quit MWE, and she has to well, let's just say agree.
But you did not read the fine print. It also said that if this place was taking place in Des Moines, Iowa, all rules were null and void.
Well, anyway, Ursula was this close to getting a 3, but Sakura Kudo was quickly got her shoulders up and applied that atomic drop. Not bad of a forearm to the back of Ursula. But anyway, Chris the Icon Kennedy is no longer in MWE because she lost to D. Hollywood, and D. Hollywood is your new MWE Women's Champion, and you have to get used to it. Ooh, Sakura Kudo.
No.
Outside dive, quickly done. Now you were saying?
What? The contract also stated that you're not allowed to have a loser leaves town match on a Tuesday. We had it on a Tuesday, so therefore it's null and void.
3. I don't know what on God's green earth you're talking about. I'm trying my best not to blurt out a laugh because what you're saying is a load of nonsense. Anyway, Sakura Kudo was working on the arm of Ursula, and now they're back in the ring. Nice little arm flip. And now going for a little lightning elbow drop, greatly executed by Sakura Kudo. But anyway, later on tonight, we will see the new MWE Women's Champion along with Penny Stokes in a tag match as they go up against the Divacons, Black Arachnia and Indy, and they will be accompanied to the ring by their fellow Divacon, Miseria.
And Chris Kennedy.
No, Chris Kennedy. How many times I keep telling you? Chris Kennedy is not in MWE anymore.
Yes, she is. She's here tonight. I can sense her.
Yeah, you can sense anything. Yeah, right. But anyways, like I said before, about the Divacons, Black Arachnia, if I remember correctly, in her conversation with the former MWE Women's Champion Chris Kennedy, when she was champion, She promised Black Arachnia a title shot if she was able to soften up D Hollywood, in which they successfully did, but in the end they weren't able to get that title shot. I'm talking about Black Arachnia.
Why don't you have Chris Kennedy just come back?
I can't do that. Like I said, she lost her match against D, and she quits MWE. Didn't you look at her promo?
Yeah, but D cheated. She cheated through the whole match. She was on steroids.
There was not a hint of steroids on that woman. Anyway, Sakura Kudo missed that clothesline attempt. Ursula was able to get out that one, and puts in a barrage of attacks. Both of these ladies, Ursula and Sakura Kudo, putting in a great effort. Not bad of a headlock. And now applying a sleeper hold on the Japanese blue jacket Sakura Kudo as the referee's checking to see if she's going to give up. I know Sakura Kudo is fighting Ursula's sleeper hold off. And what she does with that counter jawbreaker. Man, these ladies are putting in a great effort. But anyway, I know along with that main event, we have a couple of other matches that I believe you might like. Like, say for instance, Rachel Starlight, representing the Purple Thunder Empire, will be going up against one of the Dragon Sisters, Phoenix Blacksmith. Because I know this war between the Dragon Sisters and the Purple Thunder Empire is far from over. And now Ursula...
Kennedy involved?
No, Chris Kennedy's not involved. What is with you and Chris the Icon Kennedy? I have a hunch that you really have a crush on her.
I don't have a crush on her, I just admire greatness. I don't have a crush on her because I have a wife. But I appreciate greatness, and Chris Kennedy exudes that.
Whatever you say. Anyway, Ursula in control of this match, putting in the barrage of those boots, daring Sakura Kudo to get back up, in which she does. Getting back on the attack on Ursula, finishes off with a front drop kick. And now working on one of the legs of Ursula, representing the Insane Clown Rejects. You know Penny Stokes used to be an Insane Clown Reject herself. She used to be called Penny Nichols.
Good job. I'm so thrilled, but it's not Chris Kennedy, so okay.
I still say you got a crush on Chris Kennedy. Why don't you just come out and admit it?
I like her greatness.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that you admire her greatness, you admire her, I don't know, assets.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, don't be so coy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway,
Pink dress.
and that's why J. Caw's no longer here. Anyway, irregardless, oh man, devastating sig applied by Ursula, and now she's about to go for the cover, ladies and gentlemen. Referee counting it 1. Oh, only got 1 because Sakura was able to get the shoulders up on that one. Lucky woman. Anyways, Sakura Kudo putting in those barrage of knuckle sandwiches, and now she's about to apply a, I think that's a camel clutch. Applying a nice camel clutch on Ursula, and you were saying?
I was saying that it's an un-American move. It should be banned, and it should be illegal.
Would you just please stop? Anyways, Sakura Kudo back on the move. Ursula with a reversal. Ooh man, kick to the shoulders of Ursula. Irish whip to the corner. Missed that clothesline attempt as Ursula was able to see it from a mile away. Kick to the abdomen. Nice little Irish whip into a Hurricane Rana. Ursula's putting in a great effort here. It's almost as if she wants to put this one to bed here. As she puts in a barrage of knuckle sandwiches, ground and pound attack. Man, both of these women should be plumb tired by now.
Yeah, and that just shows how weak the women's division is, because Chris Kennedy would still be going in there and destroying her opponent.
Well, anyway, you keep talking about Chris Kennedy, and I start talking about this very match. Sakura Kudo going back on the leg of Ursula as she goes back on the attack, trying to go for an Irish whip, but gets reversed, putting her up on the turnbuckle. What does Ursula have planned for the Japanese Blue Jacket? Super back suplex, executed to perfection as she goes up on top. Ooh, man, trying to go for a Houston hangover on Sakura, but missed. Follows it up with a face buster. Yeah, the crowd is it's a face buster, and the crowd is liking this so far. Not bad of a headlock, not bad of a reversal by both of these ladies. Man, both of these women, great athleticism. They may not be no Chris Kennedy, but at least they know that they can put on a great match.
They can't because they're not Chris Kennedy.
Yeah, when was the last time you chat with Chris Kennedy? What, after TLC?
I chat with her every day. Every day of the week.
Okay, do you secretly ask her very important questions? Ooh, wait a minute, that was a SIG being executed by Sakura Kudo. And now she's going up on top. What she got planned here? That was the 450. Executed on Ursula, and now she's about to go for the cover, ladies and gentlemen. Referee counting it 1, 2, and gets the 3, ladies and gentlemen. Sakura
Winning again with the Patriot Act. Wonderful.
That was not the Patriot Act, that was the 450 splash. And Sakura Kudo comes out victorious with that win over the Insane Clown Reject Mistress, Ursula, who put in a great effort, but in the end it wasn't good enough against Sakura. And we will be right back with our next match, involving, I don't know, the anti-diva Makoto Ishikawa.
Still waiting to hear Chris Kennedy!
Chris Kennedy. Anyway, irregardless, that very match involving Makoto Ishikawa is coming up next, so don't go anywhere, or else you will miss it all.